Hi guys, it's Steve from Fitness Training Co Limited. Hello, happy bank holiday to you all. Hope you had a good one. This is in May now, so this is the muscle of the month of May, and we are covering the deltoids. Okay, and deltoids, otherwise known as the shoulders. There's three parts to the deltoids. You have the front, which is the anterior. You have the middle part, which is your medial, and at the back is your posterior. Okay, what those three parts do, if you look at the anterior first, it rotates forwards, yeah, inwards. So that's by drawing the arm inwards like so. The lateral, which is the middle, any kind of lifting of the arm or moving the arm outwards is an abduction movement as well, it's called. And posterior deltoid is anything that's going behind you, or you're stretching for something there, or like a thrown action. Okay. Common problems with these muscle groups, not always associated with the deltoids, but there can be other muscle groups that are related to a similar function, and they can be like the rotator cuff muscles, where you can get rotator cuff tears, and they will be covered in future videos. So while the deltoid is not one of the muscles that can be impacted from maybe a rotator cuff injury as a result of poor muscle function or stability, mobility, and strength in those muscles, this may place undue mechanical stress on the deltoids. Okay, so actions again, like I said, anything with the anterior at the front, where you're lifting your arm up like so, that would be an anterior shoulder deltoid movement. Or like I said, lifting up or stretching, reaching for something would be a lateral medial deltoid action. Or anything that you're stretching back, reaching back, or again a thrown action would be using the posterior at the back of the deltoids there. Okay. If we look at strength exercises, and hopefully you can see me there, that's okay. So let's just use some dumbbells here. It's very simple with deltoids. So you could do let's go with the posterior first, yeah. So at the back of the shoulders there, a bent over row. So what's called retractions, when you're lifting something behind you there and squeezing your shoulder blades back, yeah, retracting back there. So that could be one action of the anterior, or you could do, whether you're on a bench or just lean onto your leg, a single arm row, yeah, again, retraction there, bring that elbow back, so you get a good high elbow there. Again, it's going to work other muscle groups as well, around the scapula, other muscle groups in the upper back as well, but it is a posterior function. Or one other that I cover in a lot of my classes, bent over flies, where again you're bending forward, you need both weights for that, and you take your arms out to the side, keeping your elbows soft, nice long spine, yeah, notice the spine's long, taking those arms just out in line with the shoulders, not going too far back, because that would be not good for your elbows and not good for other muscle groups. So to work those posterior muscle groups, yeah, you can do that. Flies, whilst keeping a nice, strong position, core engaged. So moving on to the medial, yeah, the middle part of your deltoids. Nice simple one that we've all done before, I'm sure. A lateral side raise, yeah. So you see a lot of lateral side raises like so, yeah. You want to get a good length for the arms here. So you want to go a longer lengthened arm, elbow slightly soft, okay. You could also do shoulder presses, where your arms are in 90 degrees and you're pressing high. This will obviously involve other parts of your deltoids as well, but it is a medial action, yeah. Or one more, a upright vertical row, where you're keeping your elbows high, elbows, wrists higher than your hands, keeping your shoulders rolled back, so you're not allowing your shoulders to fall forwards, which will also then involve other parts of the deltoid, but again, a very good medial deltoid action. And then you could do for your anterior, yeah, the front. I'm just going to do the action standing up, but you could do a bench press, yeah. So you're doing your bench press position, lying on the bench, yeah, with dumbbells or a long barbell. That's very much anterior. You could do press ups. We know what press ups are. So if I just drop this down a little bit here, there we go. And press up, very much like a bench press, chest press action, yeah. So either on your knees or knees off the floor, slowly down, slowly up, yeah, keeping that long spine. Or you could do a plank with a shoulder tap. Plank being on your hands, it's got to be on your hands, shoulder width apart, the hands have to be, elbows slightly soft, so you're not locking out and putting any pressure onto the elbows themselves. Into a plank position, staying as stabilized as you can, hand touches the shoulder, and then back down, and then the same on the other side. Careful not to rock from side to side. Okay, so whilst I'm on the floor, it's a good place to be to take it into stretching injury prevention. So what you could do to stay with the same sets of deltoids there, the anterior, what we just covered before, yeah, onto your hands and knees, and then taking one arm out to the side, and then just gently pushing down and looking away from the arm. Yeah, you can rest the elbow onto the floor if you want to. And then obviously swap sides. You could do that for 30 to 60 seconds, depending on how tight it is. It will be stretching your pec major and pec minor, which is pec major is your big chest muscles, and the pec minor just underneath the armpit area there, smaller muscle group for the chest. It will stretch them as well. So stretch is always stretch other parts of the body as well. You know, so they sort of combine a bit there. So it's not just one muscle group you can stretch. That tends to be that way. So that's one way to stretch your anterior deltoids. The common one for your medial is taking the arm in front, arm stretched across your chest, just being careful not to place any pressure onto the elbow itself. So it's either hand onto the lower part of the arm, or you can go higher part of the arm and then gently put across, and that gets into your medial stretch there. Yeah, a medial deltoid stretch. Again, relax shoulders there. You can do the standing up. I'm obviously doing it on my knees here. Okay, and then obviously again, swapping sides. You do the same on the other side. Again, 30 to 60 seconds, good time frame there. And then you've got your posterior. Yeah, so you could do another chest stretch with the hands to the lower back where you're trying to squeeze your elbows in. Yeah, that will get into your posterior deltoids there. Yeah, but maybe another one to think about is, again, on your hands and knees. Instead of the arm going out, you're dropping down. Yeah, you take the arm underneath the supporting arm, extending it away, and then you are looking at the hand, the arm that's being stretched, and you're just resting your head down. The other arm has a soft elbow, and you hold that stretch there. And again, 30 to 60 seconds. And that is a small video covering the deltoids. Hopefully you enjoy these videos that I'm making. Please let me know any comments that you have. And I look forward to seeing you for muscle for the month of June, which is my birthday, by the way. Have a good day. See you soon. Bye now.